saw your face across the room tonight, like a memory stepping into the light. Years have passed, but your eyes remain a familiar story written in the rain. I thought I'd moved beyond those days, packed the photographs and walked away. But one hello brought it all back then, and suddenly my heart could feel again. Funny how time can disappear when the one you loved is standing near. Nice to meet you again, though we've met 1,000 times before. Nice to hear your voice, like I somehow stayed the same. And for a moment in the crowd, you still knew my name. Even if it's just tonight, like a star in the dark tonight. You told me about the roads you've known, the dreams you've chased, the life you've grown. I smiled and listened carefully, hiding what you still mean to me. The clock kept moving far too fast, while we wandered through the shadows of our past. Every laugh felt warm and true, like no time had passed between me and you. Maybe some hearts never completely leave, no matter what we choose to believe. Nice to meet you again, though we've met 1,000 times before. Nice to hear your voice, like a song I can't ignore. We've both changed, but somehow stayed the same. And for a moment in the crowd, you still knew my name. Maybe this is where our story ends, or maybe life will cross our paths again. I don't need forever tonight, just this moment feels right. Nice to meet you again. One more chapter, one more page, a beautiful reminder. Love survives the years and age. And when we say goodbye, I'll smile through the pain, because some people leave, but never truly fade away. Nice to meet you again. Nice to meet you again. I found your picture in a drawer tonight. Dust on the frame, but your smile's still bright. I tried to hide the memories away, but they keep finding me every day. The coffee cup you used to hold still sits beside me, getting cold. Everybody says I'll be okay, but they don't feel the pain I face. Every road I take leads back to you. No matter what I'm trying to do, I'm broken hearts and lost in the love we had, dancing with shadows in an empty room, waiting for a light that never comes through. I'm broken hearts and missing the best thing I had. You closed the door and walked away, but my heart still calls your name. The nights are longer than before, I still hear echoes at my door. I tell myself that you've moved on, yet part of me still holds on. I read the texts I shouldn't read, searching for what I still need. A single word, a final sign, to tell me you were ever mine. Every song reminds me of your touch, and somehow that still hurts too much. I'm broken hearts and lost in the love we The sky was crying when you walked away, just like my heart on that September day. I watched your shadow disappear from sight, leaving me alone beneath the fading light. The streets remember every step we made, now they're covered by the tears of yesterday. I still hear your voice inside the storm, even though your love is long gone. Every drop keeps falling down, like the memories I can't drown. You left me in the rain, standing with the pain. I was calling out your name, but nothing stayed the same. You left me in the rain, now I'm dancing with the ghosts we made, and every cloud above remains since you left me in the rain. The cafe where we used to spend our time still plays the songs that made you mine. I sit alone beside the window glass, wondering how forever passed so fast. The seasons changed, but I stayed here, holding on to words I couldn't hear, trying to find a reason to believe that someday you'll come back to me. Every night the thunder speaks, telling secrets only heartbreak keeps. You left me in the rain, standing with the pain. I was calling out your name, but nothing stayed the same. You left me in the rain, now I'm dancing with the ghosts we made, and every cloud above remains since you left me in the rain. Maybe storms are meant to end, maybe broken hearts can mend, but tonight the sky still cries, and I still see you in my mind. You left me in the rain, but I won't stay the same. Every scar is teaching me to grow. The sun will shine again after all this pain. Though you left me in the rain, I'll find my way back home. The clouds are slowly drifting by, and for the first time I'm not afraid to say goodbye. The city lights are fading slow, another night, another road. Your empty side still feels the same, a silent room that speaks your name. I keep replaying memories like old films dancing in the dark. The clock keeps moving endlessly, but time can't mend a broken heart. I tried to let your shadow go, but every star still seems to know. Midnight without you, the moon don't shine the way it used to. Every dream still leads me back to the love I thought was true. Midnight without you, I'm dancing with a ghost I once knew. The world keeps turning, but I'm still lost in a midnight without you. The photographs are gathering dust, like promises we left behind. I tell myself that I'll be fine, yet your goodbye still fills my mind. The rain taps softly on my window like a melody we used to sing. Now every note feels incomplete, missing the warmth your arms would bring. I hear your voice inside the wind, and for a moment you're here again. Midnight without you, the moon don't shine the way it used to. Every dream still leads me back to the love I thought was true. Midnight without you, I'm dancing with a ghost I once knew. The world keeps turning, but I'm still lost in a midnight without you. Maybe someday I'll find the dawn and wake to a sky where you've moved on, but tonight the stars Found your shadow in the hallway light, still dancing where we used to spend our nights. The coffee cup you left beside the door, a little piece of us that lives no more. The city keeps on moving way too Morse. The city keeps on moving way too fast, while I'm still talking to our photographs. You promised me forever hand in wraps. You promised me forever hand in hand, but forever slipped away like grains of sand. And every song reminds me of your name. Every memory burns like a flame. I'm just somebody you forgot, a chapter that you closed and lost, while you're out chasing brand new stars. I'm counting all these broken parts, like I was never all you've got. You walked away and left me here, drowning in the words I couldn't hear. Somebody you forgot. I heard you smiling like you used to do, giving someone else the world I gave to you. And maybe she's everything I'm not, maybe she's the reason I got lost. But every tear has taught me how to grow, even when my heart refused to let you go. The nights are long but I can finally see, the one you lost was never me. I'm just somebody you forgot, a memory fading from your thoughts, but every scar you left behind is turning into strength with time. I'm just somebody you forgot. One day you'll hear my name again and wonder how I learned to win. Somebody you forgot. Maybe love was never meant to stay. Maybe people change and drift away, but every goodbye leaves a lesson too. And now I'm learning how to live with two. And now I'm learning how to live without you. I'm not somebody you forgot, I'm everything that heartbreak taught. The girl who cried 1,000 nights is finally stepping into light. I'm somebody you forgot, I'm stronger than I ever thought. You let me go, you walked away, but I found myself along the way. No longer somebody you forgot. The moonlight falls across my room, a silent song, a fading tune. Your shadow lingers in the dark, like a memory that left its mark. I trace the letters of your name, trying to understand the pain. The clock keeps moving on somehow, but my heart is still with you now. Every night I close my eyes, but you're still living in my mind. Tears on my pillow, falling through the night, holding on to moments, trying to make them right. Tears on my pillow to the silence, drowning in my fears. And every dream reminds me of what we used to be. Now it's just tears on my pillow, and you're missing me. I walk the streets we used to know, watching seasons come and go. The laughter echoes in the air, but you're no longer standing there. The photographs begin to fade, yet every promise still remains. 1,000 words I never said keep spinning circles in my head. I keep reaching for your hand, though I know you'll never understand. Tears on my pillow, falling through the night, holding on to memories hidden from the light. Tears on my pillow, like rain against the glass, trying to move forward while living in the past. And every dream reminds me of what we used to be. Now it's just tears on my pillow. Maybe someday I'll learn to fly beyond the reasons why we cry. Maybe someday I'll finally see the stronger version of me. But tonight the stars still know how hard it is to let you go. Tears on my pillow, but I'm standing tall. Tears on my pillow won't define my life. I'll carry all the lessons. I'll finally be free. No more tears on my pillow, just the woman I'm meant to be. Tears on my pillow. It's 2 a.m., the city's sleeping, but my mind keeps replaying us. Your picture glows across my screen, a ghost inside the dark. I scroll through every word we wrote, like pages from a fading book, trying to find the moment when your heart stopped coming home. One blue check, then silence. Now every notification feels like a shadow of us all. The last message that I sent, still hanging in the air. 3 little words, no reply, like you were never there. The last message, every line, trying to make it right, but some stories end in silence. Some promise left between us now is the last bit. I remember every heartbeat, every promise in your eyes. Now the only thing remaining is a time spat, then goodbye. The coffee shop, the summer rain, the songs we used to sing, they're all trapped inside a memory that doesn't belong to me. Maybe you're finally free, but the hardest part of leaving is what you left in me. The last message that I sent, still hanging in the air. 3 little words, no reply, like you were never there. The last message that I wrote, still breaking me tonight. I keep reading every line, trying to make it right. If I couldn't send my feelings, delete every tear I've cried, for a light that never shines. Maybe closure isn't coming, a heart still holding on to a message you'll forget. The last message that I sent is fading with the dawn, but even when the words disappear, the memory lives on, will always be a part of me. Not because you answered back, but because you taught me how to leave. Your name still lingers on my screen, but not inside my soul. The last message was goodbye, and now I'm letting go.